Hey, good morning, friends. Happy Monday. This is Julie Hamilton with Life Builders, bringing you simple tips to build a strong and healthy life. I hope you had an amazing weekend, whether you rested or played or worked. I don't know what you did, but I hope it was fun. Well, this morning I walked out the door to go to the gym, and thankfully I looked down because it was like 6:15, so I'm like kind of stumbling around, trying to get ready. I am so glad that I happened to look down because I realized I had one fluorescent orange shoe on, tennis shoe, and on the other foot I had one of my gray tennis shoes. Like, I am so glad I didn't go to the gym like that. But what is the funniest thing you guys have ever done when you're asleep? I know people, wear different shoes, maybe different socks. I had my pants inside out on last week when I was trying to go to the gym. So leave me in the comment what you guys have done that is funny. So anyway, I hope you're having a great morning. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about a concept that is super interesting, and it's probably something God's using in your life to build you, and that is the question of why you see gymnasts, when we watch the Olympics, and the male gymnasts and even the females, their muscles are so big, if you ever noticed. But the funny thing is they don't even lift weights at all. And a lot of times we equate like the bigness of muscles with bodybuilders and things like that. But yet there's this concept that we're going to talk about today on why they are so, the muscles have built up in size. Hey, good morning. Good morning, Carol. Great, nice to see you, Michael. So I heard this story this morning about a young kid who was a gymnast, and he went into the weight room for the first time. His first lift, he deadlifted 3 times his body weight. 3 times his body weight. That's crazy. And then gymnasts also have an uncanny ability to do pull-ups. So this kid was 135. He went to the bar, he had 75 pounds tied to his feet, did like an outrageous number of pull-ups. I think it was 75, something like that, his first time out. And you wonder, how are these guys getting so strong without lifting weights? Well, it's this interesting concept called time under tension. Time under tension. And what you start to notice is that a lot of their strength it's only with their body weight, but the reason they're so strong and their muscles have grown in size is because they're putting their muscles under a lot of tension for a long amount of time. So it doesn't depend as much on the amount of weight that you're carrying. What depends on is how long you are keeping those muscles in tension. So for instance, if you were in the bodybuilding world and you decided you're going to try this, you would maybe have a contraction, like a bicep curl, where you're going up for 2 seconds and then maybe you're going down for 4 seconds. And what's interesting about it, and I wrote this down because I loved this quote from an article, because it does apply to our lives, and I want to show you how. Listen to this. The length of time ensures that your muscles are receiving enough stimulus to spur the changes in size. I want to read that again, and then we're going to talk about how it applies to your life. The length of time ensures that your muscles, or your life, is receiving enough of a stimulus to spur the changes in size, to spur the growth. So the length of time that you are bearing something ensures that there is enough cause there to cause you to grow. And sometimes we're like, why am I going through this for so long in my life? Why am I in this situation for so long? Why am I in this job for 6 months longer than I wanted to be? And think about this concept with time under tension. When you're in a phase, you're in a season, you're in a part of your life that is not feel good, guess what? You are building the change in size. You are growing your muscles. So for instance, when I was in college, I ended up one semester having to take 22 units. Now 12 units is full-time. You guys probably know that. I had 3 jobs and I ended up having to take 22 units one semester. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is impossible. But then I was like, you know what? You can do anything as long as it's temporary. So I did that semester with 22 units and 3 jobs. But you know what's funny is now I'm like, I can do anything. Like, okay, it's going to be a busy season. You know what? I did that. I can do this. And it's like God takes those seasons of our lives where we're struggling and we're under tension, and he uses them Sorry, my cat's having problems. He uses them to cause us to grow and to make our muscles bigger, our faith muscles bigger, our joy muscles bigger, our peace muscles bigger. He causes us to grow in those situations. So I want to encourage you this morning, if you are in a situation, you're like, it's been so long, just remember, time under tension is causing you to grow. It's causing you to grow in your faith and to grow in your patience, to grow in your peace, grow in your joy, all those things. And it's being used in your life to make you stronger. So I hope that gives you something to hang on to today, something to think about. And I hope you guys have an awesome day. Don't forget to leave me your comment about the silliest thing you've ever done. I almost went to the gym with 2 different shoes on this morning is what I was talking about. So I want to hear what you've done. I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing day, amazing week. And I will talk to you on Thursday at 8:30. I'll see you then. All right, go live your big, amazing, beautiful lives. And thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, Anka, you know what? I forgot. That's right. You said that. You like the microphone. Thank you. Carol said, I went to work one day wearing my slippers. Had to turn around and head back home to put shoes on. Oh, that's so funny. I did that one day. I went to Ulta and all of a sudden I was like, oh my gosh, I have my slippers on. Anyway, have an amazing day. Go live your big, amazing, beautiful lives. Oh, Lorraine went to church with her sweater inside out. I know. Did somebody tell you? That's what happens when usually somebody will be like, hey, you have this on inside out. All right, love you guys. Mwah. Bye.